This is a Dirshu Mishnah Berurah, and today we're going to be beginning a Simin Lamid Ches, and we're going to learn Sif Aleph, Abiz, Gimel, and Dalid. Says that the Machaber in Sif Aleph, but of course, let's start with the title, the headline written by the Machaber of Yosef Kairi himself, in which it says, Din miyem chayavim betfilin v'abaturim. Who is chayiv and who is potter in tefillin? Says the Machaber, Choyle me'ayim potter mitfillin, someone who has intestinal issues, stomach problems, is potter from tefillin. Says the Rambam, Afilo im leitzar, even if he's not in physical pain, Aval shar choyle, but all other cholim, im mitztayer, if he's in pain b'cholya from his sickness, vein daitim yushav es alav, and his das and his mind is not calm, he's not able to concentrate, then potter. But v'im lav, but a different type of sickness, if his mind is settled, then chayiv, then he is obligated. So says the Mishnah Berurah over here, Choyle me'ayim sif alif, sif katan alif wadim mishashasa mashka mashalshal, and similarly explains the Mishnah Berurah. It doesn't have to necessarily be a sickness brought upon by Hashem. Even if someone drank an emetic, something that's going to make him use the bathroom as well, he's potter from tefillin. Potter, what's the reason? Says Mishnah Berurah sif katan beis, misham the tefillin ba'yikov naki. As we saw yesterday, tefillin require a guf naki. Tefillin require a clean body, and if one's body is in the process of having a stomach issue, he's constantly using the bathroom, he does not have a guf naki, and therefore he's going to be potter from tefillin. And we're seeing a chiddush over here that even if he doesn't necessarily feel it, he's not in physical pain, but the mere fact that he doesn't have a guf naki is that which potters him from the wearing tefillin. Sifkat and gimel mei tefillin. Mi shabital mitzvah tefillin machlas chayli. Someone who does not put on tefillin due to sickness, v'avrlav shleishim yom, there's 30 days shleinichon, he doesn't put on tefillin. K'shachayzer minichon ein tzarech levar shachan, does not have to make a shachiyanu. This halacha is common, not necessarily someone with a simple stomach issue, which I don't know how common that is, but someone who, Rachmana litzlan, was very, very ill, critically ill, and got better afterwards. Often the question is, does he make a shechiyanu at different junctures? One of them is going to be, does he make a shechiyanu when he puts on his tefillin for the first time? And over here, Paskins and Mishnah Berurah, that the answer is, he does not. Says the Mishnah Berurah, Sifkat and Dalid, quoting the Ramah, in which he says, even if there is no tzar, there is no pain. Even if he's going in the street of Rechayv's potter, he's still potter. Then you cannot allowed to be stringent. It's not merely the fact that you are potter, but it says you're not allowed to be stringent because your body, the fact that your body is not clean, is the reason why you're not allowed to put on tefillin. During Kriya Shema and during Shemona Esrei, if you know that you can have a guf naki, a clean body for those few moments, then you can put on tefillin. You're a potter. Why is Sar? Explains the Mishnah Berurah. Why is the fact that one is in pain? Why is that a reason that he's exempt from tefillin? The reason is because due to his Sar, he might not think about his tefillin. It'll be a siach taita. He won't think about his tefillin, and therefore he's going to be potter. But in this regard, if one wants to be stringent, he is allowed to. Misha liba yaram, says Mishnah Berurah, one whose heart is naked. Dahainu. All he is wearing is pants, all he's wearing is shorts, and he's bare-chested. Levad, ulamalu aram, and the top half of his body is bare. Vein b'chal zeh ma'shabeis savar b'suach, says Mishnah Berurah, is not discussing one whose neck hole is wide. It means he's not wearing a shirt. Lo yaniyah tefillin shabbat on tefillin. Even though the halacha is you're allowed to make a bracha, says Mishnah Berurah. Why let him make a bracha? Because your erva is covered. You're wearing pants on the bottom half of your body. So to make a bracha, you're allowed. It's not appropriate, says the Mishnah Berurah, that you should be bare-chested while wearing your tefillin. So we're seeing over here the halachas of wearing tefillin are at a different playing field than the halachas of saying the Shem Hashem, than the halachas of making a bracha. Even in a situation you're allowed to make a bracha. Why are you allowed to make a bracha? Because liba, your heart does not see your makam erva, does not see your private parts because you're wearing pants. But still, in such a situation, you're not allowed to wear tefillin. Continues the Mechaber and Sif Beis, Misha Bari Lo Yisheinu Yachal Esfal B'Lo Yafacha. Someone who is healthy, but he's not able to daven without emitting gas. Mutav Shavar Zman Atfilah Mimash Esfal B'Lo Yigov Naki. It's better that he misses Zman Tfilah he missed the appropriate time for davening, that's better than davening with an unclean body. But if you think they're able to stand with a clean body, b'shas Kriya Shema at the time of Kriya Shema, then what should he do? You should put on your tefillin between Avarabba and between Kriya Shema, and at that juncture, you're going to make the bracha. So we're seeing over here the importance, again, of having a guf naki, so much so that even if you're going to miss the zman, that's going to take precedence. Continues the Mishnah Berurah and Sivkat and Vav, explaining Misha Bari Lai, someone who is healthy. Says Mishnah Berurah, what is this coming to exclude? This is coming to exclude someone who does not know for sure. If you're just not sure, then of course you should not be mevatel tefillah tzibur because of this. Le'espal Sivkat and Zayin, says the Mishnah Berurah, Davka tefillah, we're talking about specifically davening. Again, this halacha of having a gofnaki is a halacha, says Mishnah Berurah, that is specific to davening. Why is it specific to davening? Because you're standing in front of the king. And it's inappropriate to daven in a situation that you might have to stop in the middle. Because you have to wait for the foul odor to pass. So that's why it's specifically halacha with regard to Shemayna Esrei. Aval Kriya Shema Berurah Mot, you're allowed to say Kriya Shema Tefillin even without your tefillin. Says Mishnah Berurah Sivkat Tichatz B'Shas Kriya Shema Ein Lekavon Sivin Pei Mishnah Berurah Ki Sham Yivor HaKol B'Zer Hashem. That's going to be the halachas of one who has to use the bathroom, etc. V'yavarech, and you make a bracha v'ikra v'shema v'acher yichalten, you make a bracha and your tefillin, you say Shema and then you take them off. If you know you're not going to hold yourself back from letting out gas, only the amount of time to take off your shal roish. If you let put them both on. But the Pri Megadim is unsure about this detail. And we continue today's shir, concluding in Sif Gimel. Actually, we do Sif Gimel and Sif Daled. Says the Machaber in Sif Gimel, Noshim va'avadim b'tur mitfilin. Clear in the Machaber, women are exempt, women and as well slaves do not wear tefillin. Why? Because it's a time-bound mitzvah. Says the Ramah, we protest, we do not allow a woman to wear tefillin. Says Mishnah Berurah Sivkat Yod Nashim v'tumtama. Yoyin is one who's not sure if he's a male or if he's a female, or if he has both simanim of a male and a female. Chayavim b'tefillin misafik chol mitzvah. He's chayim in tefillin misafik like all the other mitzvahs. The reason why women are exempt and the slaves is because it's shezman grama. Says the Mishnah Berurah Sivkat Yod Aleph. Shabbos Yantav Lavzman tefillin. What's the reason? Why is it zman grama when it is not time for tefillin? Is on Shabbos and Yantav. Hanashim, says Mishnah Berurah Sivkat Yebei, and Pri Megadim Shu Adin Linin Avadim, so too by slaves. And if women want to wear them, said the Ramah, we protest. Why? Because they need a clean body. And women are not careful to be careful with regard to ensure that they have a clean body. We conclude today's share with Sif Dalet. It says the Mishnah Berurah, says the Machaber, Haminiya tefillin tzarich lizayer mihirer taivas ha'isha. Someone has to be careful when he's wearing his tefillin not to have thoughts about a woman. Says Ramah, if it's impossible, mutav shloi anicham. The careful and the care that we need about our brain. How careful we have to be about our thoughts, even when wearing our tefillin. Says Mishnah Berurah, Sivkat Yedal, you have to be careful to be inon gofnaki gam imachshava ra. We see over here a higher level of gufnaki. This is not just gufnaki physically. That one might let out gas. That one has to use the bathroom. That one has a stomach ache. Over here, the Machaber and the Ramah is explaining there's another level of gufnaki. There's a level of gufnaki in one's mind. That one's mind as well needs to be pure and needs to be clean in order that he could wear tefillin. Says the Mishnah Berurah, Sivkat Tazvav Shlola Anichan Umekal Makam Yira B'Chol Yicholes Lokav Esatzman. Says Mishnah Berurah, before you just don't put on tefillin, you should try with all your might to force yourself limshach alev and to pull your heart to yirah shamayim, to fear of heaven, in order to remove your mind meidivri havai from these passing thoughts of mazikin like guf nefesh that harm the guf nefesh. We see over here the Chavetz Chaim teaching us that inappropriate thoughts aren't just fantasies, but they actually harm and damage both the soul and the body. Ulafanes alev, and one should try to turn his heart lekabel of Omach Shamayim b'kedusha, and thereby put on tefillin when he's able to have the appropriate thoughts. We'll pick up from Sefei in the next year. B'siyata d'ishmaya.